The population of the world is growing. Old news. As a result, the number of residents in the world's biggest cities is also increasing. So, the cities are facing thorny challenges that threaten the health and happiness of residents. Well, still old news. But the new thing is that those cities are coming up with new plans and stuff to improve the lives of the residents. And one of the top plans belongs to the Catalan capital, Barcelona. The plan is widely known as Superblocks, which has gathered a lot of attention due to its uniqueness. Let's dive deeper into the Superblocks. Seems like Barcelona has taken this improving resident life much more seriously than most other countries. The capital of Catalonia, in Spain, made a bold stroke of urban planning by introducing superblocks back in 2016. So, what are these superblocks exactly? They're neighborhoods of 9 blocks where traffic is restricted to major roads around the outside, opening up entire groups of streets to pedestrians and cyclists. The aim is to reduce pollution from vehicles and give residents much-needed relief from noise pollution. They're designed to create more open spaces for citizens to meet, talk, and do activities. Vehicles are allowed primarily for accessing residents, public transport, disabled people, emergency vehicles, and bicycles used for recreation only. Cyclists using bicycles as the primary mode of transport are likely to move faster, hence they'll have to abide by a speed limit. The limit is the same as for hand scooters and other vehicles at 10 kilometers an hour within the superblock. The concept is the brainchild of BC Nicologia, an agency led by Salvador Ruda. There are currently only 6 superblocks in operation, including the first most prominent one in Zijkampel. Reports suggest that, despite some early pushback, the change has been broadly welcomed by residents, and the long-term benefits could be considerable. In a city of few parks and extreme population density, the superblocks have proven to be an effective way to free up street space for other uses, including new squares, public seating areas, and tree-lined green avenues. And after 5 years of being in existence, the plan seems to be very much effective. According to some reports, Barcelona could save hundreds of lives and cut air pollution by a quarter if it fully implements its radical superblock scheme to reduce traffic. A study carried out by the Barcelona Institute for Global Health calculates that the city could prevent 667 premature deaths every year if it created all 503 superblocks envisaged in its initial plan. Not only that, but more green space will encourage people to get outdoors and lead a more active lifestyle. This in turn helps to reduce obesity and diabetes and ease pressure on health services. The researchers claim that residents of Barcelona could expect to live an extra 200 days, thanks to the cumulative health benefits if the idea is rolled out across the city. Adding to the list of benefits, all of those things could save the city $1.7 billion a year. The study estimates that the total of 1.19 million journeys in private vehicles would fall by 230,000 a week as people switch to public transport or making journeys on foot by bicycle. What is the long-term vision of Barcelona with superblocks? This initiative goes hand in hand with redefining mobility. The 2024 Urban Mobility Plan focuses on transforming mobility patterns in Barcelona. The aim is to reduce private vehicle journeys from 26.04% to 18.48%. Another target is to have 81.54% of all journeys on foot, bicycle, and public transport journeys by 2024. The council listed 300 specific measures for the coming years, including but not limited to adding 32 kilometers of pedestrian-only streets, expanding the bike network by 40%, adding 30-kilometer-an-hour lanes on roads with 3 or more lanes, etc. Due to the decrease in road capacity for cars, the municipality expects a shift to public transport. Hence, it's also adding 67 kilometers of bus lanes, increasing the efficiency of the system and reviewing demand-specific routes. The number of bus routes will go from 94 to 28 while increasing the system's efficiency. The waiting time will be about 5 minutes, and a one-direction trip in the city will be approximately 35 minutes across the city. But it won't be smooth sailing. First of all, changes like these require capital investment. What's more, whenever a location becomes more desirable, it leads to an increase in property demand. Higher prices and rent could create pockets of unaffordable neighborhoods. This may lead to the use of properties for investment purposes and possibly displacement of local residents. Now the question remains, if Barcelona will be able to tackle those problems to improve the lives of its residents. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. I'll see you another time in another video. Stay in the loop.